welcome you guys to, this. Welcome to Everlasting Summer. I just downloaded this game. I thought it would be fun to record it. Yeah. So let's start a new game. Dear Pioneer, you are on the verge of wondrous discoveries. The doors of the most wonderful place in the world. Our favorite camp... I don't know how to say that. Have opened before you. You'll remember. I can't. Okay, let's just start. Can't. Love the music. I was having a dream once again. That dream. Same thing every night. But it's all forgotten in the morning, as usual. Maybe it's for the best. Only a glimpse of memory will remain of gates half opened, as if invited me somewhere, with two frozen stone pioneers standing close by. And also that strange girl. Who keeps asking me. Asking you what? Will you come with me? Come? But where? And why? And where am I anyway? Of course, if it'll all happen in real life, I would certainly have been scared. Well, what else should I expect to feel? But this is just a dream. The same one I see every night. There must be a reason. You don't have... Oh my god. You do not have to know where or why to realize something is really happening. Something desperately seeking my attention. Since everything that surrounds me here is real as things in my own flat... What? Okay. I could open the gates, hear the hinges creak, brush the crumbling rust away from with my hands, inhale the fresh, cool air and shiver from the school. I could, but to do that, I would... I can't! I would have to pick myself up and take a step, move my hand, but this is all a dream. I understand that, but what of it? What does my understanding change? Because here, it's just like any other side of the cracked screen of an old TV, which struggles to fight against static noise and strives to show the audience everything without missing a single detail. But the picture is getting blurry. I must be waking up soon. What? Maybe I should ask her something. Like, the girl. What's her name? About the stars, for instance. Why the stars, though? I'd rather ask about the gates. Yes, the gates. She would be so surprised. She would be so surprised. Or why the dot over there, and I was called a little, but the dot over a J was called a subscript dot. Nice letters. As if they don't exist anymore. Still, what do letters, gates, and stars will have to do with this place? Because even if I'm having this dream every night, which that'll forget, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to go look for answers here and now. And there, if you look carefully, you can see a I don't know what this is anymore. Cloud. Magnificent clouds. Oh my god. As if I'd ended up in the southern hemisphere. In a dream, there's small things that catch your attention, like an unnatural color of grass, impossible curves of straight lines, or your own distorted reflection. Well, while the real danger, which could be put on the end of to everything right here, right now, it seems tribal. It's natural since here you cannot die. I know it for sure. I've done it. I've done it hundreds of times. But if you cannot die, is there a point in living? I should ask the girl. She's a local. She should know. Yes, exactly. I should ask her about the owl, for example. One strange bird has it's though it doesn't matter. Oh my God, will you come with me? Every time I have to answer. It is the only way. Otherwise, the dream will never end, and I will never wake up. No, I'll stay here. Yes. Which one? Which one, guys? Yes or no? I'll just do yes. Come with me. Every time it's so hard to decide on the answer. Where am I? What am I doing here? Who is she? Exactly, who is she? And why does so much of my life depend on this answer? Or maybe it doesn't. It's just a dream after all. Just a dream. Okay, I have no clue what this is. So, oh God. Oh. I'm doing this right now! Hey! Going really blurry. Have fun. What the? Okay, does anyone see the screen? Okay. No one's trying to be sexist here, whatever. I couldn't get this to record earlier. I tried. The computer screen stared at me as if it was alive. Sorry if I stutter a lot. It's hard to. Sometimes it really didn't. It really did seem to me that it was curious of itself. Had its own thoughts and wishes, ambitions, that it had feelings. It could love and suffer. As if in our relationship, the scream wasn't an instrument. It was me, whoever was a lifeless piece of plastic and textile. There's some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. Same. So me. Anonymous image boards, some chat from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber, and forums even more rarely. Am I blinking? What is this person? People on the other end of the internet capable simply do not exist. Are you sure? Are you sure? All of them are simply creations of a sick imagination, an error in the source code, or a kernel bug, which started living its life on its own. What is that? What is that? That's terrifying. Is that a lamp? Yep. If one looked at my existence from the outside, such thoughts would seem crazy, and psychologists would surely give me a bunch of psychotic diagnosis. Oh my god. And maybe write me as a doctor's referral to a... Oh my god, a loony bin. I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh my god. What? What's happening? Literally, what's happening? A small apartment with no signs of repair or any semblance of order in it. And always the same view out of the window on the gray megapolis, I don't know how to say that, running somewhere day and night, such as the conditions of my life. I don't know how to say this stuff. I'm sorry, people. Ah, the music came back. Are we dreaming? Well, of course it didn't start like this. I was born, went to a school, and finished it like all the others. I was accepted into a university where I spent a year and a half trailing behind and struggling. I drifted through several jobs. Sometimes it was working out quite well, some was even getting decent money for it. But it all felt like it was not mine, as if it had taken another man's biography. I wasn't living life to its fullest. I was looping over and over in a monotonous circle, like in the movie Groundhog Day. It's just like that. I had no choice in how to spend my day, and every day repeated itself. The same victorious. I don't know how to say this stuff. I'm sorry. A spiritual of emptiness, misery, and despair. I suck at reading. For the past few years, I just sat in front of the screen all day. Sometimes there were menial jobs, sometimes my parents helped me. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder I really can, since my needs were quite minor. I hardly leave my home, and communication with other people mostly exclusively content of online correspondence with the anonymous, who have no real name or no gender, no age. So in belief, a quite typical life in a quite typical antisocial person of his time. Kind of Donnie Darko on a minor scale without doomsday-related visions. Maybe some highly respected Arthur will write a novel about me and will become a classic of modern literature. Or I will write one myself. However, what point of fooling myself? I've tried many times, but I couldn't even come to a simple short story. I tried to learn many other things as well. Not even gifted enough to draw. Programming, got bored. Foreign languages takes too much time. The only thing I loved doing was reading, but of course I still never could call myself a scholar. Perhaps I was an ace at watching anime and the grandmaster of lame internet jokes. If I were to get paid for it, I would probably be the happiest person and a richer person too, but I doubt if it would be the hole inside me. I'm sorry, people. I cannot read. That's so beautiful! I don't like the snow, though. Today was another typical day of a typical failures typical life. Dear God. And today is the day when I have to go to my university reunion. Frankly speaking, I didn't really want to. What's the point? The time I spent with them was so short. However, I pursued my friend, my former university mate, and on one of the few with whom I kept touch other than the internet. It's beautiful. It's taking forever though. What is that? I'm not really sure if this is a dating game at all. I just thought it looked cool and it was related to Undertale. Well, it was in the Undertale thingy. I don't know. Who is that? Is that me? I don't know. A frosting evening. Bus stop waiting. I never liked winter. Neither did. Though hot summer is not my season either. It's just that I see no reason to point out any particular time of year. It doesn't matter what the weather is outside when you stay home 24/7. The bus today was running so late I was about to curse it all and spend my last few hundred rumbles for a taxi. The idea of just returning home didn't cross my mind for some reason. As usual, millions of thoughts through my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize on. I don't know. Such though I could bring it to existence, give a shape, turn into an idea, and put it to practice. Maybe I should start my own business. But where would I get my money from? Or maybe I should go back to working in an office. No way! Nope! Maybe I should try freelancing? But what skills do I do? Who would want me after all? This is a cool game. Are we back in the dream? Suddenly I remembered my childhood. Or rather, my teen years. The time when I was 15, 17 years old. Why exactly those years? No idea. I guess it's because back then, everything was much more simple. It was easier to make decisions, so complicated. It's so complicated now, and so simple then. Waking up in the morning, I knew exactly how my day was going to pass, and I always eagerly looked forward to the weekends when I could get some rest and have the time exactly. I can't. Computer, football, going out with friends. And then the beginning of the next week, I had to take my studies again. Back then, there was no such worrying about questions like why, who needs it, what will change if I do it, or what will not change. A simple lifestyle so casually, or any normal person, and so odd to myself today. That careless childhood age. It was also then when I met my first love. Her appearance. Okay, guys. Once we're done with this slide, or once these slides are all over, I'm gonna stop for today. Okay. Her appearance and personality had vanished from my memory. Only her name remains, like a belief line of social network profile, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me when I was with her. Affection, tenderness, the desire to care for her and protect her. Sadly, it didn't last long. It's sad. Today I could hardly imagine something like that happening. I would probably meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation, what on earth to discuss, or how to attract her. Why? Well, I haven't met any suitable girls for a long time. But where could I meet one anyway? Hey, there's a car. Okay, that's a bus. The sound of an engine brought back to real. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. An empty slot. What? I don't know. What the? What? What? Delete. Yes. Delete. Yes. We're still on the prologue. Delete. Yes. Back. We'll save later. The sound of an engine brought me back to reality. A bus pulled over. There was something abnormal about it, I thought. And then again, it doesn't matter. Only the 410 runs this route. 410. Is this me? Hey, nice to meet you. Streetlights pass me by. What? Streetlights pass me. What? Okay. Last is if their cold light sparks aside of me, trying to ignite feelings along. Wow. Or maybe not ignite, just awaken them. Okay then. Why? Who's this? What the heck is it? Oh my god. But those feelings, they have not been living in me for a long time, slumbering and waking up again. The driver's radio was playing some very familiar tune, but I wasn't listening to it. I was watching the cars passing by through a fogged up window. Because people were always rushing somewhere, chasing something they need. Stuck in their own low-world worlds. Why would they care about mine? Okay. Why did Essex want to take... Okay. Why would they care about mine? They would probably have their own serious problems, or maybe they have much easier lives. You can't know for sure, since people are all different. Okay, I can't grammar. Or are they? Sometimes someone's actions can be easily be predicted, but if you try to look inside his soul, you will only see impenetrable darkness. The bus was approaching downtown, and my thoughts were interrupted by bright city lights. Hundreds of billboards, thousands of cars, millions of people. I watched the light show, and somehow I got terribly sleepy. Did I fall asleep? My eyes closed just for a moment, and then someone woke me up. I swear to God. Hey, are we past the prologue? I love the music. It's beautiful. Yay. I love the animations. Oh my god. I love the artwork. does it say? I can't read them. Yeah, I don't know anymore. Why am I playing this? Why did people make me play this IRL? I finally found it and then it's just this. This is not too bad. Yep. There's a cat person! I swear to God, this is everlasting summer. How lovely. Day 1. I think we'll leave it off here for now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just really tired. And I'll see you guys in the next one.